Hi guys, back again. This time we're going to go through how to manage a lesson once you've been in here. First of all, remember you would go to the navigation bar and click on Lessons, which would bring you here. You will see the gauge that lets you know where you are. And you would go into Module 1, Getting Acquainted. In Module 1, the first item will take you to the discussion board. So that just explains to you that you need to go to the discussion board and enter the material we just spoke about. The second one is getting to know Photoshop. If you have CS2 or earlier, click on the top one. If you have CS3, click on the second one. And soon, CS4 will be there. We're going to click on the first one, since you're going to actually be seeing an older version of Photoshop in this lesson. A lesson is what's known as a learning module, and in this you will move from page to page. Up at the top right you will see page 1 of 12 and an arrow that would move you to the next one. Or you can go to the contents to navigate through them and return. What you will do is you will read through this lesson, and in this one a lot of it's just about Photoshop in the beginning. And follow the directions. Down toward the bottom it suggests that you download this image now and practice with it as we go through the lesson. In order to do that, you will right-click on the image and choose Save Picture As. Navigate to wherever you're saving your documents. Perhaps it's My Documents and My Pictures. And save the document. If you're working in a computer lab, it would be your drive Z, that is your personal space for working at the computer labs. Next, you're going to open Photoshop. From within Photoshop, you would then choose File and open up the document. Now you're ready to work on the document. You come back to Explorer. It's down here in your taskbar. Click on Explorer and move to the next page and continue reading the lesson. Well, this page just talks about what is Photoshop. And a couple of the next pages will do the similar type things. How to save files. Now we're looking about some basics, and we're going to start looking at various things. Again, moving through, I'm showing you the different Photoshop views. So you might come back into Photoshop and you might see that there are different ways to see an image. And you can experiment with them. Coming back to Explorer again, you read through the lesson and try out the different things. This talks about the menu system. I'm actually trying to get somewhere where we actually do something. And here's a section about the selection tools. So as I read through this, I might go back into Photoshop and I might use a selection tool to do something. You see these little walking ants around the selection you made. That generally means that you're going to restrict your changes to that area. So if I were to paint, my painting only restricts me to that area. So as we step through this lesson, you'll use the selection tools. Then you'll learn about the editing tools. I just used a paintbrush to brush through there. The drawing tool, the program tools, understanding palettes and options, and turning it in. Once you've completed this area, you can then return to the lessons, and a really slick way to do that is by this area up here. Just click back to Module 1, Getting Acquainted. And right where you saw your lesson, just below the lesson is Lesson 1, Getting to Know Exercises. This is a turn-in area, and you are going to click on this area. Gives you a little more information about how to do it. You can write me a comment so on and so forth. You attach your saved images. So what you will have to attach is image 442, wherever I and yours will have been the one that was modified, and all you did was scribble around on that image and play with it a bit. Put it in there and click submit. Always click submit. Don't click save. Save merely means that you are keeping it open to add something to it later, and I can't see it. But once you submitted it, you'll get a receipt that says click on OK, and now you're ready to continue. And it's as simple as that. You open a lesson, read through the lesson, download the images you need to work on, open them in Photoshop, save that image, and turn it in. That's it. And follow those little steps, and I think you'll be successful in this class. If you don't follow these steps or are having any trouble, make sure you ask me for help. It's really important. Okay, well, see you in class.